So it's finally here. The solicitations for Power Ranger comics coming out in June 2023. Now, I didn't cover the solicitations last month for May because it was mostly teasing and hinting at the identity of the vessel, and I already made a theory video on that, so I felt like I was retreading on something I already made, and I didn't just honestly feel like covering it because I love these comics, but I didn't really want to make another video where I talk about the previews and speculate on who the vessel is. I'll probably revisit my theories on who the vessel might be as we see more of his character, because he hasn't showed up recently in the Power Ranger comics. He's been sort of taking a back seat, so we're probably going to get to that big vessel reveal later on down the line. But let's talk about the Power Ranger comics coming out in June, because we've got two big ones. We've got Power Rangers Unlimited, the Coinless, which is a Draken-focused story, if you're a big fan of Draken. So I covered this a while ago when it was like, had the press releases then, and that is Draken is sort of getting his own Ranger team and he's going back to the world of the Coinless. That's right. I'll show up the main cover here because there's a lot to talk about. There's the Ranger Slayer cover, there's the Draken cover. So here's the cover. You've got Dark Spectre, you've got Scorpina, Zack, Trini, Kia, which is an interesting one, Ranger Slayer, and there's been a bit of a debate if this is Bulk or this is Jason, because if you've read Draken New Dawn, Jason does make his return in that comic. I can't remember if he dies in that issue or not, I don't know. But yeah, we've got that. But Draken will be returning in the upcoming Power Ranger comic in June, so get excited for that. So let's read Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 109. I'm really excited to talk about it and talk about with what this issue is going to be about, so let's read it, let's talk about it. So, as fans eagerly await the 30th anniversary of the airing of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the horrifying truth of the vessel finally revealed to Zordon and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So, I like it how with like these solicitations, they're sort of hyping up the big 30th anniversary. By the time this comic comes out, Once and Always has already aired, but I get the feeling we're building towards our next big comic event that's going to sort of drop around the time of the 30th anniversary, because the Power Rangers 30th anniversary is going to be like on a late August, I believe. So that means when it happens with the comics, because these comics are now sort of coming out near the end of the month, they might be dropping around that same time, so keep that in mind. So let's read it. As fans eagerly await the epic 30th anniversary of the airing of MMPR, the horrifying truth of the vessel finally revealed to Zordon and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but the last person they want to fight shatters their odds of success. I wonder who that is. Is that going to be Matt or another Ranger? I'm really curious. Because Matt has been disappeared. He might turn evil, he might not. A lot of people have mixed feelings if Matt is going to turn evil again. I've heard it a lot. But we have to wait and find out. But it's not only the heroes that clash with each other, villains too. Oh, the villains are going to turn on each other. In an all-too brutal battle that will pit former allies against each other, and ultimately, the unearthed, long-buried secrets that the reader have been dying to know. Alright, so let's look at these covers. These covers, there's the toy one done by Bon Bernardo, who does my profile picture. He did my profile picture, so shout out to Bon. Let's look at these covers. So here's the main one. The main one is really interesting. So we have Rita facing off with the vessel, but they're silhouetted, and whenever you see something silhouetted on a comic cover, it's a big spoiler, it's a big plot thread. So much like when Draken was teased to come back near the end of the sort of Unlimited run, we've got another one just like this, and we've got Mistress Vile silhouetted as well. And we've got the vessel silhouetted as well. So we could see two brand new forms for these characters later down the line. Now, my big brain theory is whoever the vessel is, I wonder if it's Zordon from another timeline or something like that. That sounds weird and crazy, but we don't know who it could be. But Zordon might seem to know him, or someone seems to know him, and we don't know who this character is. So it's crazy to think who this might be. But like I said, we've got like these two silhouetted images here, Mistress Vile and who are possibly the Vessel. I don't know why they're silhouetted. We've seen Mistress Vile before, unless she gets sort of like a wardrobe change or something changes to her appearance, then I can understand why. But having this cover silhouetted just makes me all curious with what we could be seeing later down the line. And then we've got this one. This one might be the cover page might be the thumbnail of this of the video. But once again, just like the similar style we've seen before, we've got this nice image of sort of Dark Spectre and Mistress Vile, and then the Rangers are standing there. These covers have been really freaky, the ones where Mistress Vile and the Rangers are sort of standing over them, and they're in this pastel cover. Like, it's sort of like alluding to something, like a story's being told, but it's hard to tell what story's being told with this cover. But yeah, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 106. No, 109, because I did 106 on the channel. Check out that review. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 109. I'm really excited to read it. I love what Melissa's been doing with these comics, but also on August 23rd, later this year, we've got the volume of MMPR Recharged. So we'll be getting that as well, and that's going to contain issues 103 to 106. So I believe 103 is, I've got my YouTube tab open, let me bring that up. 103. That is, okay, that issue is sort of after the battle on the moon, I believe, and that's when Kimberly, yeah, that's when they sort of meet, don't want to play my own video. That's when they sort of, that's the one that had the big cliffhanger at the end of the year where they ran into Alpha 1 on the moon, and that one is going to end where it ends now, where Lord Zed morphs into a Ranger. So that's where those volumes are going to sort of start and stop at. So just telling you now. But yeah, either way, I'm really freaking loving these comics, and I can't wait to see where it's going to go next. Melissa is doing a great job, and once again, special thanks to Ranger Command for having this stuff on their website. I don't know if I mentioned that in the video, but these guys are awesome, really cool people over there. But anyway, guys, what are your thoughts and speculations on these Power Ranger comics coming out later this year? Which one are you more excited for in June? Are you excited for the Draken story? Or are you excited for issue 109? Or are you excited for both? Tell me in the comment section down below. I love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Well, with that said, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Take care. Bye.